Criminal justice system needs reform for multiple reasons. The main reason is that the criminal justice was put in place for the deterrence of the propulsion of the black community.
The criminal justice system in America is flawed due to systemic racism.
As a person of color, I would say that the criminal justice system is trash. I say that because I can't even say that I'm a brown person, because I apply for things and people are like, no, don't say you're a brown person, because if you say you're a brown person, you're not going to get the job, you're not going to get the scholarship. And I think that the criminal justice system is really messed up. I think that the whole country is messed up.
Black people use less drugs than white people, but are 6 times more likely to be stopped and searched for drugs. Just an example of racial disparity in America.
It has been shown that disproportionately, black and brown go to jail at a 70% ratio higher than whites.
Disproportionately, people of color are more likely to face harsher sentences for the same crimes as committed by white people.
Protests have sprung up across the country to address the broken system against people of color.
March 1st, 2019, I was arrested for a DUI. And what's really funny about the story is that after I was arrested and everything came out negative, they said I was detained. But to start where this happened, I was at work one day and I was just feeling horrible. And as the day went on, I was just feeling worse and worse and worse and worse.
Rigo then continued his day at work feeling sick. His manager then asked him to go out and get a blood test, believing he was under the influence.
So she gives me a paper that tells me where she wants me to go. And I go to this place. And before I could get out of my car, 2 police officers stop me and they're around my car. They tell me to pull my window down, and they ask me, they say, "Are you Rodrigo Sanchez?"
At this point, Rigo tries to be compliant with the officers, but they persist on giving him a hard time while withholding information on his arrest.
This was a huge dilemma. And they said, stop being a smart aleck. And I get out of my car, and here they make me do these tests. And even if I was sober, I probably couldn't even pass them. They tell me to stand on one leg. They tell me to put one foot in front of the other. Maybe I could have done that. But I was just feeling horrible, and the police officers, they only say, hey, you're going to hurt yourself. We're just gonna take you to where we have to take you. They didn't tell me where they were taking me. They only put handcuffs behind my back. They handcuffed me.
Rigo was placed under arrest and taken to the hospital to be blood tested for being on any substances. He tested negative. To this day, Rigo is still dealing with the repercussions of this situation.
It took me forever to find out what actually happened. These police officers, they actually tested my blood a couple of times. They tested it first for alcohol and drugs, and then after that, I don't know what they tested it for, but I know they tested it multiple times. It actually took a couple of months to get back, and I didn't hear back from my manager. She's the one that made me drive here, and she told me if I didn't get my blood taken, I was going to lose my job.
We're tired. We are so tired. We are tired of being pulled over for driving while black. We are tired of being followed around stores for shopping while colored. We are tired of having to work 3 to 4 times harder than other people to just get an opportunity to be on the playing field.
Officer Whitaker is using his influential position to even the playing field. He is doing everything he can to create change.
As a black man who has a badge, it leaves me in a conflictual space because my job is to police the police. As long as you have a broken system, you have to upend and replace it.